Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the very cute looking panda skin team leader in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and we're gonna start out a little bit different. This is probably an easier way to draw this. We're gonna start out with the snout area, so we're gonna draw her nose first, which is just gonna be a heart. Okay, and then once we draw the heart, we're gonna draw one line over it. So now we're drawing the snout. And then we're just gonna come around and just go back to the heart. Alright, and then from here we're drawing the mouth. So we're just gonna draw one curve below, and then I think this is her tongue, or either just giving the lip some thickness. Alright, so once we have this, now we can draw her eyes. So just around the corner here, draw one circle. And then we're gonna come to this side, another circle. And I think this way we can get the spacing a little bit better. Normally I would draw the eyes first, but I think this is actually easier. Alright, and then from here we can draw in, just shade in the eyeball. Okay, and then once we have this, let's draw in the little pattern here. So for the pattern here, I'm gonna make it a little bit more random. I'll draw one little slant here, and then right here, just add a little bit of these zigzags, so that makes it look like fur. And then here we're gonna come down, just leave that little extra line there. And then we're just gonna come down, squeeze in between there, and then just kind of close this off. So now we have one patch. Alright, and then for the other patch, we're gonna start here. I'm gonna squeeze right in between. And I'm gonna add a couple of these shapes again. And now we'll come out, just right around the eye. And then we'll just close it off. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same as long as you have some kind of patch right here, right? Okay, so now we can draw in the rest of the face. So it's gonna be one big kind of round shape, and it's not perfectly round. It looks like it's got some bumps here and there. So we can just draw in the sides first, and then now we're just gonna round this off for the bottom. And then on the top, we're gonna keep going. And then right around in the middle area here, I'm just gonna draw in a couple of these hair spikes. And then I'm just gonna close this off. Okay, and then in here, we can add in a couple of these to make it look more like fur. Okay, and then from here we can draw in her ear. So just around the corner here, let's draw the outside one first, and then we'll draw the inside one. So I'm gonna come across to the other side, and the only tricky part is, we want to keep it the same size as that. Okay. Alright, so let's see, that's her head. So let's move on down to her neck. So her neck just comes straight down. And then we're just gonna curve it for the collar. And then for her body, shoulders, we're gonna come out. Straight down. And then we're gonna curve it all the way into her waist. Okay, and then on this side here, I'm gonna extend it slightly, and then I'm just gonna draw one line here. So this is her belt, so it's a little bit lopsided. And then I'm just gonna draw one section, just come down a little bit more, close that off, and then alright, let's just finish up the belt. So here's the buckle, little details, and then the two loops. Alright, and let's see, let's finish up the body up here. So for the strap here, we're gonna come down and just curve it out. Come down, curve it out. And then for the chest area, we're gonna continue this curve here on the outside. We're gonna come in. Okay, so just come down and just go in. Alright, and then let's see, it's got a different texture here. So for this, we can draw in just a little check mark in here first, and then we can join those little fur spikes or whatever you call these little strands, and just go out. So that's gonna be a different color. Okay, so let's move on down and let's finish up the bottom here. So I'm gonna extend this slightly, and I'm gonna add in a bunch of these little angles again all the way across. So that's gonna be a different color from the leg. And then now we can draw in our arm. So the arm, she's gonna be on her side. So here's the armpit, shoulders coming down, and then for arm, we're just gonna come out. Okay, so it's gonna come out a lot more. This is her elbow. Here's the crease. And then now we're gonna draw in her arm first, her hand first. So I'm gonna extend this and just draw in this shape here. It's gonna be her fist. And then here is the glove, one section. And then once you have this, just kind of connect these. Draw a little curve this way, and then this one's just gonna curve down to the glove. Okay. And then the other side is gonna be the same. So the armpit, come across, that's your armpit. Shoulder, come down. Okay, we're on the same area. This one's gonna come all the way out. And then now we're gonna draw the fist, so come down. You can use this as reference. Okay, so it's kind of symmetrical, so here's the glove, and then here we can come in, and then here another curve into the glove, and then she's got a little bit more detail on this side. So here's part of the glove, and then it's just gonna be a little panel in here. And then lastly, she's got a little strap here, band. Alright, so this one's a little bit different proportion than my other Fortnite characters. I figure I draw them closer to the how it actually looks in the game. Since I've drawn this character, I think this is like the third time already. This is the same uniform, just different patterns. Okay, so for her leg, we're gonna come down in the middle. Make a little mark here, and then we're gonna continue this curve. So just curve it out and come in. And here's the inside, curve, come in, close it, and then we're gonna draw a square for the knee pad, and then on the inside, rectangle, and then from the corner, just go out to the corner. Okay, so let's draw on the other side first. So now we're gonna continue this curve. Okay, right around here, that's gonna be your knee. Inside, and then for her knee here, we're going to just draw one little bracket. Okay, so now let's move on. Let's finish up this leg first. So now we're gonna go out for the lower leg, and we're gonna pinch it in, close it, curve. There's a dome shape. We're gonna go out more this side, close this, and then extend this line here. Nice big tracks. And then for the detail, just add 2 rectangles. Pretty much the same as all the other shoes. And then for here, we can add in some detail. She's gonna have 2 straps here. And then for the armor, we're just gonna continue this line behind the straps all the way down. All right, and now for the other side, and this side is gonna be her boot. So we're gonna extend it out. We're gonna close this off first, curve and pinch in, close it off. And now the shoe's gonna be the same, dome shape, come out more on this side, close it. You can use the other side for reference so you know how far down to go. Extend the lines, just nice wide tracks. All right, and then let's see, let's add in, she's got a little bit of lace here. shoelace, and then I'm just gonna draw in a bunch of lines this way. Just keep it simple. Alright, and we're pretty much done except she's got a couple of straps here. So for the strap, let's add in a little detail. That's gonna be the bottom, and then for the top here, let's add in a couple of these angles so that it looks like the fur is kind of going over it. Makes it a little bit more complicated. It should look a little bit better. And that is it for this Panda Team Leader. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.